assassin made to be Kingsman in Wind River. I'm going to review American-made American Assassin, Wind River, and Kingsman. Hello, everybody. Scared him. And oh, there he goes. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be by me. Anyway, so recently I've seen a few movies that I wanted to review, but I felt like I saw them a little bit too late, but I still want to give my thoughts on them, so I'm going to just give my quick review of these 4 movies here and move on. So here we go. A while back I saw Wind River. This is a movie that was directed by the guy that wrote Hell or High Water, Sicario, some really great movies, and it's a movie that is directorial debut, and it's a movie that I didn't really know anything about. The trailers intrigued me. I wanted to see it because of that guy specifically. I really like Jeremy Renner, who was great in it, and also Elizabeth Olsen, who was really good. It's a movie that is very slow, very drawn out, but it's something that is definitely worth seeing. One of the best movies of the year so far. I thought that it could have dealt a little bit more with the murder mystery aspect of the story. It decided to focus more on the characters, which was great because you got to know the characters and you really cared about them and all that. But by the end of the movie, they were like, oh man, I gotta finish the story here, and then it all wrapped up nice, and it had a great little climax with that, but I wish they could have showed a little bit more of the story. But overall, I really like this movie and definitely suggest it. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 for Wind River, a really great movie. So my biggest disappointment out of all these movies, because I was really looking forward to it, was Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I loved The Kingsman, The Secret Service. I loved that movie, that first movie a couple years ago. I thought that it was just fun and energetic and new and just poppy and great, and it really had a lot of energy to it. And everybody's back for this movie, even the guy that died in the last movie, Colin Firth, and Taron Egerton was really trying in this thing. He was really giving it all, but I feel like everybody else was kind of being a little bit too over the top. The movie went a little bit too crazy for its own good, that I felt, and it made it fun. It was a fun movie to watch. I don't think it was an awful movie, but it took it so silly, and it just went so crazy that I felt like it kind of detracted from the movie. And then with Colin Firth being back, I liked seeing his character, but I didn't really buy the explanation, so I ended up being very disappointed by Kingsman, The Golden Circle. I still liked watching the movie, but not enough to give it a good review, so I'm going to go 2.5 out of 5 for Kingsman, The Golden Circle, unfortunately. We got American Assassin. This is a movie that I saw that I didn't have too high of expectations for. I really like Dylan O'Brien, and I love Michael Keaton, and they're the best 2 parts of this movie. Everything that focuses on them really worked. I thought that the movie was really, it took itself a little bit too seriously. But it was a fun movie to watch. It was enjoyable. It had a lot of cool action throughout of it, and I thought that everything made sense in the movie. It just took itself a little bit too serious, where I felt like if they would have went with a more fun tone with it, it might have been a little bit more enjoyable. But overall, it's a movie that I really enjoyed, and it's gotten a lot of bad reviews, but I don't think it's a great movie, but I do think it was good, and I'm going to go 3 out of 5 for American Assassin. Last but not least, we're getting finally closer to its actual release date here. American-made is a movie that I just saw today, and I was really excited for this movie because Tom Cruise is amazing. Who doesn't love Tom Cruise? He's the best. And I was really excited to see him in a movie like this because he's not an action hero. You know, he's not his normal person. He's a true life story of Barry Seal, and this is the guy that he ran drugs for the cartel. He did all the stuff for the American government. Lots of secrets, lots of conspiracies, all this stuff behind the scenes. And I loved this movie. I thought that it was so well done. I thought that Tom Cruise really stood out. I thought that this was one of his best performances in a long time. I thought that the movie had a fun feel to it all the way through. And even though it dealt with a lot of serious things, it took itself seriously. Like I said about American Assassin, this movie took itself serious, but it had a fun tone to it. It was never overly dramatic. It was never like just depressing or anything, which I felt that like it could have been if it was directed in a different way. But the director did a really good job with this movie, making it fun to watch and just enjoyable, and it shows you behind the scenes of all this crazy stuff, and the movie is crazy and insane. You can't even believe half the stuff that's going on because it just keeps getting crazier and crazier. But I really enjoy this movie. Definitely one of my favorites ones of the year. I'm going to go 4.5 out of 5 for American Made. Anyway, guys, yes, so I just wanted to give my quick thoughts on all these because I saw them and I didn't want to do a whole official review, but I felt like just clumping them all together and then throwing out my opinion. I'm going to hopefully be ready for new reviews once I get Blade Runner next week. I'm going to try to review the original Blade Runner and then the new one that comes out this weekend. So look forward to that. And then also every single day, I'm 31 Nights of Halloween. So look forward to that. I have another review coming up today. That's really kind of why I've been behind, because I've been trying to focus on that a little bit. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about these movies. Did you see these movies? Do you care about these movies? What do you think about what I thought? I don't know. I liked most of these movies. I was really disappointed by Kingsman, which is weird because it was the one I was most looking forward to, but that ends up happening some of the time. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this and you want to see more reviews from a guy like me, Tom Waterloo, then please like and share this video. Leave a comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.